everybody, Goth Egg man coming at you. Hey, today we are going to be talking about scaleless heads. I've got a few examples left. Now, this one is a male. Put a lid on that so we can do it one at a time and show everybody and not have to wrestle with all of them. He is a low expression. You see, barely see scale missing, but one of the tricks I found out to make sure to, when identifying the scaleless head, is the scale above the calyx. Right there, look in on that, you see that? It'll be cleft on every single one of them. If you got a you got a clutch of scaleless heads, some of the scaleless heads, they can just barely be able to see, but scale missing. But then you have like this girl right here. Where, Grandpa, come here, baby. They want to see your head. As you can see, real easily. There you go. Scale missing. That's a good girl. Yes, there is a good girl. Yeah, that's pretty much, otherwise they look like a normal to yellow belly. And that's pretty much it on them. And I got 3 of them left. And one of the things I was noticing about couple months when I bought these in December 4th. I bought the scales head collection, and well, I noticed I never did think about anything of it because Cardi, as you can see, she got a pretty gnarly rat bite, so I just thought it was a rat bite. And then if you look on her head, let's see on her head, right there. See that marking? I just thought it was another rat bite. But then, I heard, who was it that I was watching? Chris Harwick, his content on scaleless head. And then I looked, and I'll be damned. You see it? Yeah. That scale above her tail is cleft. So, for the last year, I've been trying to get her pregnant with Solus, or soul sucker, which would put her, being a sulfur Mojave, and Mojave being in the Bell Project, and sulfur, another version of albinoism. That got me. I was like, I noticed that in about January. So, when I got them in December, I was like, okay, yeah, I knew about the bite when I got her a year ago. I thought it was a bite, and I thought she was pregnant, and then she ate. So ever since then, she has been out of the Bell Project, and bloop, dropped into the Scaleless Head project, and well, I've had several confirmed locks with both of the males. So I got 2 boys and a girl left, and I'm thinking I'm gonna take them off the market, breed them through my collection, and make a option for everybody to have scaleless head, or dare I say it, super scaleless head. Everybody loves that new fancy scaleless snake, and those super scaleless heads, well, that's pretty damn close to scaleless. Look at these babies. Get them all out so everybody can see the groovies. Just the babies. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna find out, hopefully, in the next few months, if Cardi B is scaleless head, because according to that big old scale missing on her head and that cleft colix scale above her colix, that screams scaleless head. So everybody follow along, because she's the reason why the scaleless head males went off the market, besides the whole idea of make everything scaleless head, super scaleless head, and give a market, a variety on my table when I set up to go vending, because the whole goal is to go vend, not to just sell on Morph Market and sell on the internet. That's okay, but it's not as fun. It's not as cool. Sometimes you'll make the money, sometimes you won't. But I guarantee you, at each and every reptile show, you will make an experience. And especially when you're vending, because that's where you meet the people that you want to meet. The newbie that just wants that first snake, but they don't know, because what they got at the pet store, well, that's not really cool. Yeah, they got a ball python. Yeah, normal. They might, maybe. Okay, they got a corn snake. Yeah. They got, yeah, okay. And even some of the reptile stores, that's cool, but that's not a big variety. That's not where all the, okay, that's not where all the cool people go out to hang out. And all the cool animals are really sold, if you want the truth to be told to it. And secret, cheaper at the reptile store than the reptile store is at the expo. There's your wholesale, people. Your wholesale to the public is your reptile expo. Your cost, well, I know at Tinley and at Sacramento, you got to pay for parking, as well as you got to, in Annapolis, you pay for parking now. I forgot about that because it's at the fairgrounds. So you're paying for parking at a fairgrounds, and you're paying at admission, and it's usually between $10 and $20. Well worth it, people. Take your whole family. Nicest people, most knowledgeable about what they're doing is usually the vendors at the show, because that's That's their little passion, their little niche in the world, their little side hustle, their little that gets them going. That's where you get to talk to those people. And a little secret, that's where you get the best animals. So, follow me along. I'm going to a bunch of shows this summer. We're going to see a bunch of amazing animals. I'm going to talk to so many vendors because I want you to get to meet these people because they're cool. And you'll like them. You'll love their animals. Plain and simple. Watch my content. Subscribe. I will see you next time.